What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Caster's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. Now, if you have not had the opportunity yet, I did post a video yesterday over this year's holiday Jordan 11, the Gratitude, which takes inspiration from the DMP 11. Go check out that video. I will link it above. But today, I have another early review. Of course, this one is courtesy of Perfect Fit Kicks and Kamikaze Kicks on Instagram. If you need early pairs, if you need recent releases, go hit them up. They will get you what you need. But today I have a women's Jordan 1 that is set to drop next week, and that is the Air Jordan 1 Praline. Give me a quick 360 of these. Now, like I mentioned, these are set to drop next week, September 13th for $180. So if you're interested in these, then you have an opportunity. I don't believe they'll have extended sizes, so the biggest will be I believe it's a 10.5 in men's is the biggest they go. So if you go up to that size, then you have an opportunity to get this shoe. Unfortunately for me, I won't be able to. They won't be in my size, which is okay. Now going to the box, so we've seen this red Jordan 1 box with a lot of the women's release recently. You do have the black Nike logo on the top there. And to give you all the side view of it, so the same thing, the black Nike logo on the side, and then red all around, and there's the bottom of the box as well. Alright, now going to the label. The label reads Women's Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. The colorway is Praline, white and sail. This is the size 10 in women's, and like I mentioned, retail price on these is $180. So going to the inside of the box, that's the inside of the lid right there, just regular Jordan 1 lid, nothing different. And then going to the rest of the box before we jump to the paper, this is the inside of the box here. Now going to the paper, these do come with 2 sheets of paper. So starting off with the regular one, this is just the all white paper that we get with the majority of the Jordan 1s. So nothing crazy here. But with this other paper right here, we actually do have a pretty dope pattern on here. So I'm not even sure like what exactly this is, like what exactly the pattern is, but you do see the Jordan Jumpman logo on there, and you do see orange basketballs on there as well. So it's just a pretty intricate design on this paper, but it is pretty cool. Now, where the inspiration behind the shoe comes from is dealing with luxury handbags. So that is kind of like the theme, or like I mentioned, inspiration behind the shoe. This isn't the first time we've seen a Jordan 1 or women's Jordan 1 with luxury handbags being the theme, or just take the shoe taking inspiration. It was the Jordan 1 Starfish, I believe. It was the orange and brown Jordan 1 that came out last year that had inspiration from handbags as well. So just sticking with that theme. Now going to the shoe, once again, this is the Air Jordan 1 Praline. Give y'all another 360 look at this one. Honestly, the color on here is pretty nice. I do like that they chose this color. It's like a really nice tan colorway. But starting off with the outsole, you do have that Praline colorway, tan colorway on the bottom of the shoe. Regular Jordan 1 outsole, so nothing too crazy with these. But then you go up to the midsole and you have almost like an, I don't want to say like age look, but it's a little bit of like an off-white type, or that sail colorway going around the midsole. So that wraps all the way around. Of course, you do see parts of the Praline colorway on the outsole coming up on the sides of the midsole. And then going to the upper has all leather on the upper. It does feel pretty nice. It does have a nice tumble to it on certain parts. Like right here, you can see a nice tumble on the leather there. But like I mentioned, the entire upper is leather, and it is made up of either white leather or the Praline leather. So just starting off with the toe box, you do have that Praline colorway going around the front. And then just continuing on, you do see the Nike swoosh there. It does have that Praline colorway as well. And then you do have the white Jordan logo, or Jordan Wings logo right there. And then just continuing back around with the Praline colorway that wraps all the way around the shoe. Back down the sides, and then back to the front of the toe box. Now, one thing that was similar to the Air Jordan 1 Starfish that this shoe has is this extra stitch that is going along the side of the shoe. So right here, the Air Jordan 1, the women's Air Jordan 1 Starfish that came out last year had this same stitch. So it's nice to see some consistency between these two, since they share similar themes, but it is on this side as well. And then going to the top of the toe box, you do have the white leather. Now, I will say the white leather is a little bit stiffer compared to the Praline colorway leather. So just a little bit stiffer compared to the tumbleness that is on the Praline colorway. So you can see the leather wrapping around the back of there. Now going to the laces, now these ditch the traditional lace that we get with Jordan 1s, and don't worry, that extra lace still does come with the shoe, but already in the shoe right now is a satin ribbon type lace, so it's like really satin, it's very thin, but it is in that praline colorway. I mean, it goes well with the shoe. I think for the ladies, some may like it, some may not like it. I think it just depends on your preference when it comes to your Jordan 1s, if you prefer the regular laces or if you prefer these laces. But it is that ribbon lace that is what you get with these. Now, like I did mention, you do have the additional lace that does come with these, and these are the regular Jordan 1 laces that we get, so it does come in the cardboard box. And then when you open them up, you do have a white pair of laces that do come with this shoe. So I think it just kind of depends on what color you prefer. Like, it would be cool to have the regular laces in the praline colorway, but I understand you got to switch things up sometimes. So, you know, just kind of like I mentioned earlier, it just depends on your preference and what you like. Now, going to the inside of the shoe. Let me jump to the tongue. I forgot about the tongue. So you do have the tongue, regular Jordan 1 tongue. You do have the praline color Nike logo right there on the top of the tongue tag. All right, now we can jump to the inside of the shoe. So paper shoe tree with these. And then for the insole, you do have a white insole with the Nike Air in that praline colorway. So you do have that. And then on the back side, it is in black. Alright, now continuing on to the rest of the shoe. This is the back of the tongue, just so y'all can get a look at that. And then you do have the praline color satin lining on here. The sock liner is in that satin. Kind of similar feel to the laces. Of course, it's just the laces are super thin, so it does feel a little bit different. But that is what's on the inside there. Production date on these is January 11th, 2023 to April 3rd, 2023. So earlier this year when these were made. But outside of that, that is pretty much everything with this shoe. It's honestly a more simple Jordan 1. It's just this one is a women's release, so not everybody will be able to wear it, which is okay. But yeah, this is just more of like a toned down, I don't want to say toned down, but just a different style color that we're getting with this Jordan 1. Now, showing y'all the other shoe real quick. Really, there are no major differences in the two. So this is the other shoe. But like I mentioned, the colorway, I do really like the colorway that they chose for these. I think they did a good job in that aspect. Ladies, let me know how y'all feel about these. Are y'all planning on copping these? Are y'all going to pass on these? How do you feel about just this colorway in general? Also, how do y'all feel about the satin ribbon laces on here? Like I mentioned, we've gotten this lace before with different Jordan 1s. But honestly, like in my opinion, I don't think I'd be a fan of this lace. But maybe that's just me not being able to wear the shoe and see how they actually look on feet. I really don't know, but if you have these shoes and have worn the satin ribbon laces in them before, let me know how y'all feel about them. Are you a fan or do you not like them? But overall, that is everything I have for this video. If you're interested in the shoe, I would recommend going true to size. That is what I do with all my Jordan 1s. Once again, release date is set for September 13th. Retail price will be $180. So if you're interested in it, you have like a week to get your funds right and then go for this shoe. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in. Go subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. As always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in. Hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.